Welcome back to the Stand Up and Shout Rock Show. We're broadcasting live from the Salisbury Center studios on Wylde Style Network.
Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
And we're fueled by Monster Energy.
On Cinco de Mayo.
On Cinco de Mayo. We're also broadcasting live on standupandshoutrockshow.com.
First live show. First live broadcast. First live guests.
Live guests, yes.
Yeah. First live broadcast.
So I'm Kev. We're here with Wisk.
Woo!
And in the studio with us, we have Colo.
Yeah.
Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
Ethan, Marco, and Jesse. Did I get that right?
I made sure he got it right.
Welcome. So you guys are performing tonight. It's part of the Spotlight on Friday nights, and we're doing Metal Night tonight.
On Cinco de Mayo.
On Cinco de Mayo.
It's a metal Cinco de Mayo.
So
keep going back to that.
Let's introduce the audience to Colo. Tell us a little bit about the band, how you guys got started, how long you guys have been playing, everything we need to know.
Okay, so I've known Ethan since I think my freshman year of high school, right? And he was in 8th grade. He was still in middle school. He was just a little kid. And at that time, I knew he played drums. I think I met him through a friend, and we skated together. And we ended up going to his house one day and just playing music. And I was like, I want to start a band. And I was kind of scared to ask Ethan. He was in another band. I was like, oh, that's so, he already has so much on his plate. He won't want to do it. But eventually he did it, you know? I asked him and he was down for it. So
when you were what was the music? What did you want to cover something?
No, I never wanted. Well, covers are fun sometimes, but I wanted to make original music, write our own stuff.
Right.
Just have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a shared musical palette? You know, did you have
For the most part.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you got it.
I mean, we both, at the time when we met and started making music together, we were both listening to 80s punk and hardcore, maybe 70s punk. But then we also I grew up on classic rock, and then we'd always jam on some Zeppelin shit or whatever, or whatever other punk stuff.
Yeah.
If right at the beginning when we didn't have stuff written, and then it kind of just morphed into whatever.
Yeah.
We decided to start doing. So there was some shared taste for sure.
Excellent.
But also stuff that we didn't like I like maybe that he didn't like. It works well together that we don't like all the same stuff.
Sure. Sure. And then we have Jesse. It got thrown into the mix. We heard the story about the two of you. Oh, so last night you were brought into this picture.
Well, I'm just filling in for bass tonight. Their bassist couldn't make it
because of the holiday.
Yeah. Cinco de Mayo.
Right.
And, understandable.
That's hard celebration right there.
I mean, it takes it very seriously.
Absolutely.
So. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm filling in. I've filled in with them before in Philly. We played a show there, so I already kind of knew the parts. So cool. I'm always happy to fill in for them. Their songs are fun to play.
Are you involved with another band somewhere else?
Yes, I have my own band, and we're called Flowers for the Dead. And Marco's actually our bass player.
I play bass.
So we kind of switched.
Yeah. It's an incestuous kind of mix.
And there's a third band too that I play bass in that their drummer plays drums in.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're like a power group.
Now you know why I struggled with the name so much. I just felt that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how do you, be in 3 different bands, how do you juggle all of the rehearsals, shows?
I don't know. I mean, I'm in right now I just started another project, so I'm in 5 projects now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, I mean, you just make the time if you really want to do it, and I really want to do it, so I make the time.
There it is, yeah.
Yeah. So I was listening to a little bit of the stuff you guys have up on Bandcamp. Very eclectic sound. A little bit of thrash, a little bit of punk hardcore.
Definitely. Yeah.
Where would you say your roots in music came from?
I think half of the songs that we have up on Bandcamp and stuff we wrote when we were 15. So those were we were listening to Bad Brains, Minor Threat. I was listening to Gorilla Biscuits. Ethan wasn't. Not a fan for some reason. They're cool. I saw them at the Soundstage in Baltimore a few weeks ago. But 80s hardcore, 80s punk and stuff. And it's progressively gotten, I want to say, heavier like just
For
a little,
sure.
a tad bit, as
As our influence.
much as we
have
can
grown
be as
heavier
a
well.
3-piece, you know. Yeah, it's basically I like Chromags a bit too.
Yeah.
That,
Wow.
kind of hear that.
Yeah. So do you like when you come up with your originals and your and what's your writing process? Like what do you do to like compose a song?
Oh, okay.
For the in the beginning, it was mostly I would like we would just jam while we were practicing. I would play a riff and then everyone would kind of join in and we'd kind of build something on that. And then when quarantine started, I bought myself a drum set and taught myself to play drums and would make demos at my house to kind of like as a way to show these guys like, well, Josh isn't here, but show Ethan and Josh how to, or what I wanted to play. And so it was kind of me, just me writing for a little bit. But we've recently been starting to write a lot more together, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's either like he comes with a demo, and then it's like he has real drum and bass ideas, and then we add on our whatever from there, or we just jam on stuff. It's kind of like either or.
Sure.
Whatever we're writing. So
Yeah. Excellent.
How often are you guys playing out?
depends on the month. Some months we like have like a good amount of shows. And then some months we just don't play. Just kind of depends.
Yeah.
Like usually at least once to twice a month.
Yeah, one or
More
two
or
shows
less,
a month, just about.
Kind of just depends.
And obviously things are starting to really pick back up with that.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, if we are putting on a show, then we have, we can put on more shows if we want to, or not. Because that's what we kind of did in the beginning. We just kind of like started throwing our own shows, like wherever we could, with like our friends.
Yeah, no one knew who we were, so no one was
yeah.
going to ask us to like
Our
play a
first
or
show
anything.
was in a garage, and it was just like an invite only show, and then it was just like a bunch of people in this little garage. And it was real fun.
Yeah.
So.
And this is your first time at the Salisbury Center.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Excited.
Yeah.
So aside from Bandcamp, is there somewhere else, social presence, where people can see when you're playing, what you guys are working on?
Definitely. Instagram is the main spot that we stay on. We don't really do any other sort of social media.
That's at Colo Sucks, S-U-K. No, that's not it. S-U-C-K-S. On Instagram.
The
we
actual
post all the
spelling.
flyers and stuff there. And we have music up on Spotify. It's the same stuff that's on Bandcamp. But yeah, all our flyers and all our like movements are on Instagram.
And Jesse, how about your projects?
Yeah.
Let's plug your stuff too.
We have an Instagram if you want to like see stuff.
So who's we and what's the handle?
My band is called Flowers for the Dead,
Right.
and our Instagram is FFTD Music.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where we post all our shows and all our little things we do.
Cool.
So in terms of tonight, how long are you guys playing?
20, 30 minutes. I don't
just
know.
under 30
Depends
minutes, I
how fast
feel
I
like.
speed up the songs.
Yeah. We always think we have a long set, but then we play our songs at like double speed. And
It's the best way to play them.
And it's full original set. No,
Yeah, no
Yeah.
covers.
Excellent. Well, thanks for taking the time to come up and talk to us a little bit.
Yeah, thanks for talking
Thank
to us.
you.
If anybody out there is watching live and you're not on your way here, get here so you can catch this crew and many others on Cinco de Mayo.
absolutely. Got 5 big bands coming up tonight, and we're going to take a little break here, and we'll be right back on the Stand Up and Shout Rock Show.